I don't know what else to do because we, men, we've been running the show since what, 10,000 BC, something like that? And we're not doing so good. So please, can you guys just take over? Can you? I think it's time. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked.
Not Will Ferrell. This video is brought to you by TatumStore.com. TatumStore.com. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a sale going on all the way through Christmas, and that's 30% off the entire store. So if you want a merch like this, go on to TatumStore.com, TatumStore.com, and you don't need a discount code or anything. As soon as you go to checkout, it's going to give you 30% off. I'm not doing this anymore until next November, December. So you better get it now. If there's products that you want, 30% off is crazy. I'm talking about the best quality stuff out of anybody online, and you're getting 30% off. It's crazy, but I love y'all enough to do it. Like and subscribe to the channel. Y'all already know what to do. Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, Will Ferrell, what the f are you talking about? Now, I hope he's joking, right? Because this is the funniest man on television, in my opinion. Will Ferrell is probably the funniest guy I've ever listened to. He seems like he's a natural. It doesn't appear that he's even reading the script. He's either that good at reading the script or he's not reading the script and he's just going impromptu. Funniest jokes I've ever heard, the funniest videos. I remember, I forget what movie he was in, but he was at the table. His girlfriend was black, and he went to dinner with, he was at the dinner with a black family. I can't even say the stuff that he was saying on there. But me and my wife laughed so hard at it, I couldn't even breathe. I love Will Ferrell. I think he's an incredible actor. He's one of my favorites. But I hope to God he's joking here. If he's not, I'm incredibly disappointed at his perspective here because I think it's rooted in nonsense, complete, utter nonsense foolery. I would never in my life say something like this. Anyway, don't listen to me. I'm going to let you play this clip, and then we're going to talk about it. Roll the clip.
Forget about the entertainment world. Isn't it just time? Isn't it just time for women to run the planet? I mean, I'm not just trying to placate you, I swear. But I don't know what else to do because we, men, we've been running the show since what, 10,000 BC, something like that? And we're not doing so good. So please, can you guys just take over?
Now, I think he's joking. Because when he say we're not doing so good, you're talking about the innovation that we've made. Have you seen New York City? I know they got homeless people everywhere, but have you seen them skyscrapers? Have you seen the technology, the invention of the cell phone, the internet, Apple iPhones, and all? What? We're not doing that good. Brother, just 20 years ago, wasn't even 20 years ago, 30 years ago or so, there was no internet. There was no internet. Now you can Google internet, people making hundreds of millions of dollars on the internet. You can find anything you ever thought you wanted to search for in 3 seconds. We're not doing so good? What are you explaining to me, brother? Have you seen a Tesla? They got a car that's electric. They can go 0 to 60 in 2 seconds. And they got a truck, a cyber truck, that can beat a Porsche while towing a Porsche. You talk about rockets. You talk about air travel, aircraft. What are we even saying? We went from banging people on the head, crawling through the desert, hoping that we get something to eat, average age being 30 years old, to now people live to 80-some years old. People separating, conjoining twins at the head, Ben Carson. Some of the greatest minds to ever live. And all of this was built by men with the support of women. Oh, y'all finna get mad at me with this. This country was built by men with the support of women. Who do you think fought these wars? The entire existence of America is because of men who put them boots on, put that uniform on, and died, hoping that when they die, there will be a future for us. Not being able to taste it, not being able to see it. Maybe they visualized it, but they died for just the opportunity of freedom. And now we take freedom for granted. And I love women. I think women are, nobody was born on earth that was born that you came from a woman. No matter what they tell you today, men can't have kids. You came from a woman. But at the end of the day, let's just keep it real for what it is. Sports. We have no sports if women ran sports. There's no sport. Nobody will watch it. Okay, let's keep it real. If women was raising kids, which you see with the single parent homes, kids are going crazy, killing themselves, dropping out of school. It's a complete failure if you let women take over with no male influence. Look at the numbers. The numbers for single parent dads is not the same as single mothers. I love y'all, but look, the numbers are the numbers. Do you want to take it there? That's like people who are Americans of African descent complain about white folks, but you live in a white country. What are you even talking about? Like the freest, the most prosperous black people to ever live in the history of this world. Well, I guess the Moors were competitively the richest to ever live. But in modern history, it's in white countries. I was just looking at this list of genocide that went on, right? Ukraine and the Ukraine war, and then Gaza and Israel are like down here. And then it ramps up like this. The Congo genocide in like a 3-year period was like 4.5 million people. Everything else was like this. It's way up here in these African nations. And then the top genocides were in Africa. So don't start beating your chest and saying, that's like somebody saying, is it black people, please take over the country. Well, no, I don't know. Some. We had a black president and he sucked. Ruined race relations in America. Do you really want to make that statistical, analysis? Come on. And I just don't like what he said because I don't think it's accurate. I think it's placating. I think it's virtue signaling. He don't mean that. Women are great. Men are great at different things. Men lead. Men run the country. That's why we're where we're at. If women were running the country, go look at the Real Housewives. That'll tell you that will happen if women was running the country. They cat fight. Man, women can't be on a job. Women can't be at church together without acting a fool. I remember the women at the church I used to go to and the men at the church. Not one time in the history of me being at that church did I ever see a man argue with another man and have beef with another dude. Women burning out in a parking lot. Rocks hitting people's cars because she mad at sister so-and-so. Why y'all? Sister so-and-so don't sit where she used to sit no more. Because she can't sit by sister so-and-so. Sister so-and-so sitting over here. What are y'all doing? Y'all got gossiping, arguing, beefing. Women can't run. They be tearing each other down. They literally watch each other tear each other down as entertainment. Men watch football. Women watch women tear each other down. And women's supposed to run the country. Come on, man. And then y'all got things that you cannot control, right? Look, you got periods every month that mess with your emotions and hormones. And then you got menopause where you hit that and then it's all hot flashes and all this other stuff. And men don't have to go through that because God made us this way. We are supposed to lead. We are supposed to work hard. We're supposed to serve, and the women's supposed to be the support system of the man. Not the dirty dog man that's cheating every weekend, that don't want to do nothing with his life. Not him. I'm not encouraging women to marry and support that fool. I'm talking about a real man. Just like a real woman and a real man deserve to be together. Not a dirtbag dude or a good dude with a dirtbag woman. I'm not talking about them. And that's none of y'all because y'all perfect. Y'all ain't never done nothing wrong. Y'all all married. Anyway, I'll see y'all on the next one, man. I'm out of here.